Hey, what's up? I'm going to do a music stream. It's not going to be a serious music stream. I'm not going to do serious production or anything, but I just want to test it out on the stream. And since I got some cats, oh, I forgot to put my other sound off. Let me see. This is going to be a messy stream. Anyways, yeah, I got some cat samples from some people, and I'm just gonna try to make something with it. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be anything good. I don't know if it's gonna be funny. I don't know. Anyways, oftentimes just ask myself like, what do I want to make, or what do I feel like is cool to make with the idea. And I think I want to do something with some swing, kind of make it almost like childish, but not really childish. I don't know if that makes sense. But let's first get some samples from the cats in there, as you can hear. I don't know if you can hear it well. Plenty of samples. Let's see. I want to put them first into what's called a drum rack. For the people who don't know what a drum rack is, it's basically like a sampler, and you can like put the samples in there, and then you can edit them and change them. So I'm just gonna put them all in there, all the ones I had. So you see, there are 16, 32, 37 samples, quite a bit. Let's see if I can make a bit louder, because I think for some reason it's not super loud. Let's use a limiter, crank it up a bit. Crank it up some more. Dang, it's not even getting close. So, alright, this is gonna be my, let's say that I want to use, there are kind of three ways that you can use these samples. You can use them as percussion, you can use them as melody or harmonies. Yeah, or anything in between. But those three categories I often keep. This one is, I think I'm going to do more for percussion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the drum rack and I'm going to change it to percussion. Drum machine. And then, wait, did he make a copy? Oh, he made a copy. Okay. Gonna remove this. Put this on here again. Then I'm gonna do another drum machine. What's happening? It's been a while too, so give me a little. Oh, okay. It needed to find some stuff. Drum machine. Right. And then also immediately put limiter on it, -8. I'll turn my voice down too a bit, so that's not too big of a difference. Yeah, let's start with some normal drums. On my other screen I have a folder of some kicks and snares. rest are really basic. Now I go to the snare. And then I want to also have a top end, meaning the hi-hats and stuff. I'm gonna make. I have another drum machine. That's where I'm gonna do all the hi-hats. The reason I don't share them is because you want to edit the drum and the kick and snare different from the top end, different from the percussion and stuff. So I'm going to some hi-hats. I don't know, just any hi-hat for now will do. The beginning is also always a sketch anyways, you just do whatever. Alright. Alright, and then let's see what the tempo is. Let's just put some basic things in. Okay. I think my voice can be louder again. It's really rough, but you'll see soonish it starts to sound better. First, I need to kind of establish the swing of the song. This is way too. After every like track, I do a limiter. You can always really easy like. Oh. I don't like this kick. I'm gonna change later. Also, yeah, things I'm hearing in my headphone might be very different than you are hearing it, so keep that in mind too. Now we have the cat percussion, but first I want to go into here, play, and then you can set enable groove, and you can set the feel like it might be a little bit more. It's kind of jumpy, maybe kind of nice for some cats. Alright, so now I'm gonna turn on my keyboard. If I have everything connected. Yes, I have. Right. Alright. And now we're just gonna use the cats to kind of make a percussion in this beat, which will be very wait, I need to can I yeah, I need to pin this. I need to put it off some. At first I need to put it off, long story short, but there's such a volume difference in them too. I think that sounds pretty funny for now. Alright. Alright. Now we have this. It's all funny and good, but you do need to change a lot of the. Let's first like quantize it so it's on the right thing.
Corbin quickly done. Yeah.
What do I hear? Oh, it's from a different screen. Alright. Anyways. You see, there's such a big difference in volume and stuff. So we need to also make it a little bit more choppy. It's like you want to have it. It needs to sound like a cat, but it needs to be more percussive. I think the first one needs to be more longer. Why is it so short? Oh, it's because... Huh? Did it? Oh, okay. Yeah, and then this one, the wah needs to go way softer, because that one can get annoying very fast. There's this one. Wah, wah, wah. Alright. I might not do the swing because it sounds actually pretty nice without swing. Also, am I going to high pass everything? I think I'm gonna high pass a lot of things. So I don't want to have low frequencies, too many low frequencies. So I'm gonna put an equalizer and just remove the lowest ones, under 100 at least. And that's actually do a max amount that the sounds can go. So unfortunately, it's still quote unquote soft, too soft. The limiter doesn't see registered yet, so I'm going to use a compressor. That makes that it's kind of like the same volume overall. And per thing we can also change it. I don't have a different snare, I don't like the snare. Maybe I just do a very, very short. Also, it's better if I do this once. The attack of the snare is a little bit too high, so now I'm going to use what's called a transient shaper. Oh, this one I still need to register. Let's see. Transient shaper, and what I want to do is I want to just remove the attack a little bit. I can make everything out of the samples, but I'm not gonna make everything out of the samples. I'm just gonna do some basic bass. What kind of... Just gonna do a really basic one. This is also for me to just get back into it because I haven't really done it in quite a bit. Let's first put the cats out. And we can also move the kick. It's no, this is better. And I will also want to have maybe the kick a bit lower here. The bass is really basic. So on a with some resonance and some filtering, you can make it really cool. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see for a sec. First, of course, a limiter again, because we want to have it a certain loudness. Most of the time, it's like you have the certain ratios of your kick and snare, and those are I do in a -8, and so the bass should be approximately like my -14. So the coolest thing is to make it have it like a long loop, but it's kind of difficult to make a long loop. And still be in sync, because I also want it to be in sync. So I'm just gonna not do something that special, but here you can see the peak is moving up and down. And we have to make this longer now. Let's make it Now I'm going to move the frequency, so it gets a bit of a. I just want it to go up. I don't want it to go down. Wow. Okay, this is not set to a certain. I also need to really put the peak not as high. Let's put this high quality. It's something. It's a really short loop, so it's gonna get boring really fast. But let's put it. It's cool, but there's this really big disconnect between the rhythm of the cats and the bass. So I muted them. I kind of want to keep them both. I want to go in rhythm of the kick and snare and keep that a bit, but I also want to include the cats. That could be cool. Let's see where the other one is. Let's open the edit version, then, and we can see exactly where they are. And then another one here, and then another one here. That sounds so bad. Well, I knew what to expect. How do I get it back? Let's see. Arranger. I don't like the second one. I like this one. This is just for the rhythm. Again, this is not for the melody. The melody is gonna be a whole complicated thing. You barely even hear it, but yeah. I want to make some more movement in the bass because it's really boring. Also, let's make it really wide, the bass. I like this. So because the bass is wider, you don't want to have the bass wide all the way. You want to have like the bass approximately like 100 dB. You want to cut the wideness and make it mono. So new stereo placement, sides. I removed the sides. It still has a little bit too many high frequencies because now it's gonna mess with the rest of the song, but we'll see. I kind of want to do some effects over the percussion because it sounds really dry. Like the samples themselves, they don't sound super good because they're being recorded in just a basic room and stuff. But maybe I can do something about it. Let's go crazy. Let's do a. It's a weird. Let's see some effects. There's always experimenting, like. Also, I'm just gonna use presets here. I don't have the time to make my own. Nah, this is not good. Maybe some make it extra shitty. Kind of watery effect. But now it's kind of like you don't really hear if it's kind of cool that the plugin has a cat in it. Hey, I'm John. My job is to help you with the application. I do want to make sure that you keep knowing that it's a cat. Otherwise, why are you doing this? You know, you could just completely transform the sample, but then what's the point? I'm looking for the mix. I used to mix that. Let's add another cat sample to it. Do it all the same time. I like this. So it's like this quality of the. Let's see. And this needs to be repeated. But the sample is not. And I have more variation. This is getting tired very fast. Also, let's stop with that effect because it blurs everything and it's not great. What's this last one? Come on. Hello, I would like to have the sample, please. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we have now. Okay, more variation, better. That's good. Let's do the bass a little bit lower in frequency, so that it doesn't hit all the top frequencies. This is not the right one. Let's have this one. Ooh, I like that rough. Alright, now we come to a point where I need a sidechain, by the way. Sidechain. This one needs to go to kick snare post already. Wait, what's it doing? Kick snare post, that's already. It's not registering the. That's weird. Oh, it doesn't register because this one is not as loud. Alright, let's see. Also, it doesn't register. Sidechaining is also very, very annoying. Need to put this louder. Yeah, that's good. The kick is too long. Way too long. Good, 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 good. It's too much. I give the kick a little bit more punch, a little bit more presence. So I'm gonna use distortion. For that, I'm gonna use Saturn. Again, the bass, a little bit. I want to have, at the end, I want to have this very long meow. Let's see if we have one of those. What are those? One of those. Yes. Yes, this is the one. What's it doing? Right. Also the bass, like just one long bit. Alright, now we're getting to a different part, difficult part, because we have to make the melody. The melody. Let's see. The best way to do a melody is to just grab a sample or grab one of the cat samples. Let's see if I can still find them. Where did I leave the cat samples? Oh yeah, here they are. Here they are. And then let's put them on here, the quote-unquote synth. And then I use Melodyne. I don't use Melodyne for the auto-tune just in general. I need to have Melodyne in order to make these cat sounds. They have, for example, this one. Let's put them in let's him here. They're not really tuned, so I need to tune them. So the thing is so... If you were to play this, you still with more attack. You can make a lot of stuff with reverb already. Like, good. Oh, ridiculous. Anyways. What I want to do is I just want to know what it is. I'm going to just... And then I do a transfer here, and I can see, you can see here what it is, what the notes are of this sample. And what I want to do is I want to make everything an A. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put everything together as much as I can. You kind of need to do this, otherwise you're just not gonna have a clear note as a sample. Let's see, but there's this. Okay. Now I wanna, let's see. I wanna make a sample of this track. Now we have the sample here. If you use a tuner, you can see that it's an A. So now what we need to do is we need to pitch it up. Pitch shifter. We have to pitch it up 2 semitones. What was it? Yeah, two semitones. Oh, one more. 3 semitones. Maybe a little bit more. Right. Now at least we have a consistent note we can use. And I'm gonna like resample, it's called this again. So now we came from this. Actually, we did not came from this, we came from this. Which has multiple notes to this. To a C note. And now you can finally use this. So I'm gonna put this one on, I'm gonna put them off. And I'm gonna add a instrument track with a sampler. And we're gonna put this in the sampler. So this should be a C. Let me check if this is a C. Tuner. And if I look at my keyboard, it is a C, yes. Alright. Sounds horrible, but this is a start. Now we use some reverb. I'm just gonna use this for a sec. Could be a cool pad actually. Oh, I need to put this one off too. Let me just put these one in wait, let me keep this, put these in sound design. And then sound design, normally I do that here, but alright, now I'm gonna just keep doing a C for now. I just care about the rhythm and ooh, that sounds pretty okay. Let's see. If I I actually wanted to keep going, and there's like different modes in this sampler that you can use. This was not the one I wanted. Digital, no. Spectral fragments. And then you wanna... Alright, and then we keep this note going. That's way too loud as well, so let's remove. I kind of want to determine where the... Let's make this move bit. We are getting into a territory where the cat is no longer recognizable, which is unfortunate, but it does sound... Okay. The pad is nice for just an underlying thing. What I want to do now is it has too many high frequencies, which again you want to kind of make sure that it doesn't mess with anything else. So I'm going to remove some of the lower ones, and then let's hear this on its own. Also needs more consistency, so we're going to use a compressor again. Use a faster attack, faster release, maybe a little bit of it's not really doing a lot. Yeah, fast attack. Look ahead. Let's do a little bit look ahead. Basically it needs to be there without it really being noticeable. It needs to be softer. Alright, well that was a pad. I didn't intend to make a pad, but it just turned into a pad, so let's do the same thing again. We're going to use the same sample, but we're going to use it differently as like a lead, because that's initially what I wanted to make. So we grabbed this one again, we made it into a C, put it into a sampler again. Now let's see if we can make something that's more this one can have a lot of high frequencies because it's going to be or at least I want it to be the main thing. So let's go to some distortions. If I see if I already made a category. So I'm a new computer. I haven't done anything or everything yet. No, I haven't made the category yet. That's okay. Let's see. If I can find some good distortion here, driver. Wow, let's put a limiter on everything. Also, just for your ears, this shit can get so loud. What the hell? Oh, I almost feel like a dubstep. I kind of like this. I not necessarily for this, but okay, I do want to keep this. I'm just gonna output the sample. Again, let's see. Disgusting. Okay, I'm just gonna save this sample because I might be able to use it. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but this is not the flavor we were going for. But sometimes you have some happy accidents, and then stuff like this happens. What's wrong with this plugin? I hate this plugin. Let's just use Saturn again. Just want a little bit of Oh, I put it on the wrong one. I need to put it on. Did I put it on the wrong one? Oh, I need to remove. Yeah, okay, that's good. Needs to be louder, way louder. What's the frequency spectrum look like? There's a really strong presence here, but maybe I can double it or something. If I there's this MIDI device for it. I think it's Node, multi-node. What I want to do is I always want to do and then -12. And you can also do +12 to have an octave higher. Still sounds horrible, but better, a little bit better. Let's remove the. I am gonna put it through some other stuff, but. All right, I don't think this thing is a success. The pad, it makes it too mellow. You don't want it too mellow. It sounds like a sample you have in like in this kit. All right, let's up the quality a bit. For first reverb, so room. Oh yeah, I haven't. Oh, I still need to. Again, I still need to upgrade everything from my computer. But I also have this other reverb that I did have. Let's see. No, the cat things kind of mess with the. I can do this. Maybe I should just keep the cats as percussion. I think that's the best. Because making the cats also in the lead is kind of... The cats, they need to take the front scene, because that's the funniest thing if the cats are like the front scene. And that's why melodic wise you want to have it, like you want to make a melody out of it. But I noticed that I either can do the percussion or I can do the melody. I can do both and make them sound like full cats. So I'm just gonna have to accept that. And then the other parts I will just make with maybe this one. This was so fun. Anyways, let's see. Let's do a lead. Let's do just synthesizer. I have no idea. Just make something. What? My audio... It crashed? Just so good they couldn't handle it. The reason it sounds like total crap is because I only used C as the bass line, so I'm gonna adjust that. It's gonna sound a lot better then. I need to just establish the groove. That's just for me, that works the best. Also, the sample sounds horrible. There's so many things you have to like adjust and do before it actually sounds good. So a little bit this. I don't want to have this long. Now I'm going to change the. I want to go back with the bass and go more in the direction of the kick and snare, because it's just getting too messy now. Um, let's remove the cats for a second. Yeah, okay, that sounds. Maybe not. Also has to do with the bass, how high the actual peak is. As you know, it's a lot calmer. Even though you have the same elements, they're going together a bit more, and so you get more a clear image. And with the percussion, you basically don't want to go in the rhythm, but it needs to be a little bit less prominent than it is now, because now it's really prominent. Maybe a high filter on it. Alright, I want to change the cat to be a little bit more also in line with the main groove. So I'm going to which means I have to make it a lot shorter to make it snappier. It sounds a lot better. Yeah, sounds a lot better. Now I might actually want to see if I can lower the attack. A lot of times when something stands out a little bit too much, you need to lower the. Also, let's span them a little bit. That's fun. Right. Now I'm getting more satisfied with the percussion and everything, the kick, snare and stuff. But now I'm like, bass kind of basic, bass basic. And this also sounds horrible, of course. But we can, like I said, a lot can be done with reverb. But I need to actually first make a good, how do you call it, like a good tonal direction, because the cats have their own tone, which is hopefully okay. And now I need to make like an actual, how do you say, actually a catchy melody. I'm just gonna say it in the key of C because it's just easy for now. Let's stick these to each other. I want to do C minor actually, not C major, so I need to go this to minor. Key plus, and then keep the, yeah. Too basic. No, that's really too basic. Maybe if I go lower. Yes, that's athletic. And then we repeat. We do the last one up. Maybe more up. Let's just see, now I actually can make something with the melody. Let's see how with the cats, because oh. I might, which is not ideal, but I might actually have to go through this and then make it go through a Melodyne, and then just have the percussion tonals just go through the same key. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I can try. Let's make an extra channel for this. Then we're gonna use Melodyne. Oh, it doesn't catch it. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. That means it's too percussive. So that's good. Too loud, way too loud. Still sounds like crap, but we're getting closer. I like this. I have to change the last part, but yeah, that. So this one needs to be. Alright, that's something. But now the cats are a little bit on the background, so maybe I can layer. I hope I didn't delete all of it. No, I didn't delete everything. I got this one. I kind of want to layer the this with a sample. Oh wait, I need to sampler. Can I put this in? No. Can I put this in? Yes. What the hell? I need to have a separate one for that. And then I can put this one in here. Oh, I need to. Wow, it's really getting something. This is. I'm gonna send this to all the labels around around the world. This is gonna be such a hit. I already know it. It's cool if you have like one like meow, just to get the point home that it's a cat song. Just a very inappropriately loud meow. Yeah, this one could be cool. Maybe he's a riser. Let's put some reverb. Always reverb. needs limiter. No, it's too soft. It needs a compressor. Heart ratio. It also needs an EQ. And then it needs a dynamic EQ. This is Spectrum. Dynamic, please. No, dynamic, please. This is dynamic. Needs to be a little bit softer though. Okay. I want this to be also just even more. Need to have double delay, dual delay. Let's see how the overall balance is of the frequency spectrum. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Where's the tunnel? Oh, here. To be a bit softer. Let's do a variation with the hi-hats because we've been kind of skipping those. Okay. Now, some echo. Again, the snare. The snare is something that keeps coming back where I'm just not satisfied with the snare, how it sounds. Why can't I hear the snare? I also can't really tell you what I'm unsatisfied about, but let's see what other snares we have. Oh. I could also create a snare out of one of the cat samples, but I think it will take a long time. It will be unsatisfying because it won't really sound like a good snare. I'm just looking for a natural sounding drum, like just a normal. Just gonna try some stuff. Why is this not -8? This is supposed to be -8. I don't like it. So many snares, so little actual good ones. Jungle snares? What the hell? Nah. This one sounds okay, but it's kind of weirdly panned. I can fix that, but... Now we double this. Oh, yes, I want to have this one, but I don't know what to do with that one. And then remove one there. Have some more high frequencies. Ooh, I like the kind of tonal stuff you can do with that. Yes, I'm going to modulate this one at a really slow rate. Oh, I need to stop it from getting triggered. Never trigger. And let's do it even more. And maybe I just keep wanting to have to add this one, even though it sounds horrible. Just as a last little thing. No, it doesn't fit. It's such a shame. I'll just have to save this sample. I don't know how for now, but alright. Let's see. What's the next step? I want to have more cat sounds. More cat sounds. Alright, we're gonna go to the cats. Let's see. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Here they are. I don't have like another obnoxious one, just... Ooh, I like this one too. Let's just... I like it, I like it. It's not too busy, it sounds well, it just needs to be a little bit less dry. Let's first put a... It needs to have some soothe, some frequencies are really sharp. There needs a bit of reverb. I actually want to have a long reverb maybe. I want to have the kind of reverb that it goes this, and then it gets lower, 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 and then right before the next sample it goes down. I also want this to go from, it's called wet, the wet mix here, to go to a dry mix, just like a cat doesn't like wet, it only likes dry things. So we should listen to the cats. All right. I like how it goes from really wide and really vague to. It needs to be accentuated. I feel like I need to accentuate that part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get let's call it a tool. I'm going to make the volume just a little louder at the end and drop it back to the way it was. Yes, that's it. A little bit too much, but and this one can start a little bit sooner. Okay. Yes, okay. Alright, next one. What would be cool? What would be cool? More cat samples, I'd say. Such a big difference between this and this, and we know why. We know why. It's almost like almost a scratchy, not like scratching, but guess like people scratching on a vinyl record. Okay, it sounds actually kind of okay. Okay, again, I need to try if I could fit the other one in there. I don't know. I need to. I just I feel like I have to. Let's put this one here, and then just put this tiny sliver of this dubstep meow. It doesn't fit, but it needs to fit. That's what I feel. It needs to fit. You know, sometimes you in creativity they tell you to kill your babies because you love all of them and you want to have all of them in your song or something. But you can't, so, and you love them all, but I don't want to kill this baby. So, sorry, I'm not a baby killer. Okay, so we have this. I say for funsies, I just want to keep it in. I don't care, it's my song. But I will drop the volume a bit because it is a bit... No. Maybe I should just add, like... Okay. You know what? It doesn't sound good, but I want to keep it in anyways. Yeah, this is just a basic loop. From here you would go to a chorus, but then I have to make more chords. I'm just gonna try to fill this up as much as possible, this little part. And yeah, then I think I'm done. So let's see, we can use something in the higher frequency spectrum. Let's maybe get an instrument or something a little bit different. Contact. Maybe get a guitar or something, like a nylon guitar. I don't know why. Do I actually have that installed? I don't have, of course. Nylon. Pick nylon. Yes, this is the one. Can I? Why is here no? Pick nylon. Okay. Melody. I hope it loads. Yes, I think it loads. All right, let's try a bit. Why don't I hear anything? I need to update? Ah, come on. What's happening? Oh, I'm probably... Where did I load it on? Oh, I loaded it on an audio track. It's loaded on a... Okay, I'm gonna remove that part. I'm gonna kill the baby, don't worry, I killed the baby. The baby's dead. Dead baby. In the end, you're gonna kill the baby anyway. Okay, the last melody line. Yeah, something like that. Let's quantize it. Let's actually put some reverb on it. There's already some reverb on it from the guitar settings. I want to do my own I want it to stand out a little bit more. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pan this one to the left a bit. And I want the last thing is I want to do a little bit of distortion on the distortion. Let's see if which distortion do I want to use? What's that? Not phase distortion. What's the kilohertz one? In kilohertz. And a shaper or something. Shaper. Yeah, shaper. I can kind of make your own wave. This part, because of the new part, it's a bit too busy. So I'm gonna remove the dual delay. And I have this one a bit louder. And maybe a little bit less reverb, by the way. And maybe I can go out with a bang, like with one big, like all the cats are saying doing something. Like I'm gonna go and just repeat this. I like remove some of it. Remove this. Copy this, and then the last part will be Where's the cat? Oh, here's the percussion. And now that one big meow from all the not all the single ladies, but all the single cats. And I do that by grabbing all of them and then putting them all into audio tracks. 14? No. I have more than that. We need more. Just absolutely destroy the last part of the song. Okay, I will not be responsible for any of the psychological consequences that this song will cause. Just so you know. I will put a limiter on it. Oh dang, it started again. I need to... Alright. Just a little bit of editing about that because that's a bit... Oh, how it goes from this mysterious to like vague, almost like ethereal sound to like a dry. I think this is a part where my baby could actually have a place, but I already killed it, so never mind. All right, let's do a little bit of editing. Just some basics. Let's remove loaf. Let's put a compressor on everything. This is this. I think it's this one. Oh no, it's definitely not that one. Could be this one. Yes. I want the purring. I want the purring to be louder. All right. All right, and then maybe just a tiny bit of reverb, just to not make it completely dry. That was too much. Alright, done. The most horrific cat song of all times. Actually, I still need to do the mixing mastering part. But I'm gonna do really fast with that because nobody has time for that. Tonal balance sounds fine. Also, by the way, every time you write a song and you make a song, this could sound fine to me and absolutely more disgusting and horrible to other people because you always need to let a song rest for at least 1 or 2 days before you can actually listen to it and be like, did it actually sound okay? I'm not trying to say that this is a good song. I'm just saying it could even be worse than I think it is. All right. Anyways, let's throw a good limiter on it on the back. Why is this missing? Let's do a little bit, tiny bit of mixing. Just a tiny bit. Where's the clipper? Need clipper. Okay, this doesn't need a clipper. Then let's see. I might put a clipper on the newfangled saturate. I guess I don't have it installed yet. Oh, let's just use a different clipper then. Throw it on here in the group. That's also fine, I guess. Let's throw it on the master channel for the limiter. Let's see. Perfect. This is just musical genius. This. Yeah, turn the volume down. I have to mix it to the highest point now. Done. It's horrendous. Exactly as I wanted it to be. Alright, export, and then now I'm done. So I'm gonna end the stream here. And I see you in the next stream.